Now, this week's Look at Landscaping with your WSAZ lawn and landscape expert.
Hi, I'm Alex Brown with Brown Landscape Management, here with my lead technician, Michael Payne. Over the last few weeks, we've taken you through some tips and other ideas to help you get off to a great start in this late spring, early summer for your lawn and landscape. One of the things we talked about in the first week was about a lawn fertilization and weed control program.
Yes, and right now is still a great time to put down a pre-emergent in your soil to prevent crabgrass and other unwanted weeds, as well as get all these weeds taken care of that have already germinated.
Right, excellent, excellent. Another thing we talked about was maybe material in the viewers' landscapes, mulch, rock, what else?
Yes, getting the mulch down pretty soon is going to be key, because as these soil temperatures rise with this summer heat, your landscape beds will start getting a lot more weeds and grasses that are unwanted.
Right, and that mulch helps keep that down.
Yes, that mulch keeps the soil temperature down, which will prevent weeds, and then just give your property a beautiful look.
Right, we're pruning, that kind of stuff, getting ready for planting here soon.
Yes, it is time.
And last week, we touched on mowing. It's time for that now, and what are some things we talked about last week that we need to reiterate on and kind of hit on?
Yeah, the main thing is to make sure before you start that all of your equipment is maintained. And once you're ready to go, check and make sure you have a nice, sharp, well-balanced blade.
Right.
Make sure your settings are correct. You want a good 3 to 4 inch cut.
Very important. Height of cut, very important. A lot of people think we should be cutting it lower, and that will cause them to mow less. Well, actually, the weeds and unwanted grasses, not our fescue and our bluegrass, those actually grow faster when cut lower. Another thing we talked about is the direction, you cut when you're mowing. Why is that important?
And a lot of people love to mow in the different directions, which gives it a beautiful look. But the most important reasons why you want to change your pattern is because, one, you do not want to cause ruts in your lawn, and two, you don't want to have thatch buildup, which will end up leading to disease, funguses, dead spots in your lawn, and lighter shades of green.
Absolutely. Another common misconception when we talk about mowing is the height of cut. You talked about a good 3 to 4 inch cut, which is perfect. But we see a lot of customers cutting it lower, and what that does is it actually allows the weeds to have less competition with the fescue, and they actually grow quicker. So you're actually mowing it more often, which is, surprises some people. The last thing we talked about was removing clippings or bagging your lawn.
Yes, you can always bag your lawn, but I recommend that every once in a while that you actually do take the bag off and allow the clippings to disperse throughout the lawn, because those clippings are very rich in nutrients, and they take that back to the soil, which will keep your lawn overall healthy and looking better.
Right, very important to leave those nutrients in the soil, at least maybe every other week, something like that.
Yes, I always recommend anyone who does bag at least every other week to just try to let the grass clippings lay in the soil.
Great. Thank you, Michael. With those tips, our viewers should be off to a good start with their lawn and landscape this spring.
And next week, we'll be discussing flowers and proper planting techniques.
If you have any questions, give us a call at Brown Landscape Management. Catch us next Friday at 4. Have a great weekend.